What's going on, everybody? It's Matt, aka Bounski, and we are back with Brandon tonight. What's up, Brandon?
How's it going, guys?
So we recorded some Pokemon gameplay the other night, but there was a technical difficulty and it didn't record any of my audio. So we're just gonna watch back over this. As you can see in the video player, it's about 44 minutes of gameplay, but we're gonna try to cut that down and abbreviate that and take out some of the boring bits. But kind of rehash, because we had a good conversation. There's a really cool encounter at the end. We get a new team member. So we will jump right on in as we watch this together. Skip on through.
So we're basically reacting to our own stuff going on.
Oh, yeah. And so we jump in, and Brandon hadn't seen the newest member of the party. So I'll pull this up, and I show him Swampert.
One of the best starters.
And then he
in our opinion.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
He dabs on him. And my dogs are barking now. And then we talk to some people around. We buy, I think, one more Pokeball, which was actually comes in handy.
Comes in pretty clutch because we get pretty destitute for Pokeballs here.
Yeah. And so I wanted to see what kind of Pokemon were on the route north of Jubilife. So we walk in. I think we encounter a Slowbro.
We do.
Yep, there he is. I think we catch one too. With this garbage, worthless Pokemon with this slow growth rate.
It's just the absolute worst. I hate how his eyes are constantly looking back at you. Like, Master, am I doing?
And then I tried to interview Brandon too and ask him some questions about his experience with Pokemon. Brandon, when did you first start playing Pokemon?
I'd kind of dabbled with it only in like Pokemon Coliseum and like Hey You Pikachu. Or not Hey You. Yeah, that's it. So it was very brief. My biggest thing was when I saw you first play Emerald when we were like in high school. And then after you got rid of your Game Boy, you gave me Emerald, and so that was technically my first one. And then I have Pokemon Red. I haven't beaten it, but
yeah,
I've gotten a decent ways through. I've got like my whole team set up. And then me and you played through Pokemon Sun and Moon, which was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, these games become exponentially more fun when you play through them with a friend and you can trade back and forth. It really takes you back to childhood. Do you have a...
Honestly...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say so many games are like that because I've been replaying through the Mega Man Battle Network games and I still love it, but it does not have the same grasp as it did when you and I were playing them together at the same time.
Yeah. That was totally different ball game when you played them side by side. Now, do you have a favorite starter Pokemon?
I would definitely have to say it's Mudkip.
Mudkip? Yeah, me too.
Other than that, maybe Squirtle, because I really like Blastoise.
Yeah, Blastoise is also really solid. All right. This was one question I forgot to ask when we recorded this. If you were thrown into the Pokemon universe and you were given the choice of being a Pokemon trainer, a gym leader, a Pokemon professor, or what are the other positions in the Pokemon universe? An Elite Four member. Not the champion.
Right.
Who would you be?
I don't know. This kind of sounds cliche, but maybe an Elite Four member, because it's like they basically have free roam to just go and do whatever they want until someone comes to challenge them. Then they have to like report to duty.
You know. Go ahead.
Because kind of like, what was his name? The dragon guy in the first one, is it Blaze? Blaine? Something?
Good question. If
I don't remember his name. I'm sorry, everyone. I know that's just like Pokemon 101, but I have forgotten.
Is it Blaine?
I think so. But because he's in the second one, like investigating like Gyarados, I think. the
cool.
shiny Gyarados.
Yeah.
So, it's like, you know, he can kind of just go off and do his own thing until he actually needs to work. So that kind of sounds really ideal.
Yeah. You know which character I thought was always, oh, this is a really disappointing encounter. No, it's not. Well, yeah, it is in its own way. So we also we get the black sludge, and then we come across Sceptile, and we try our best. I think we used 3 Pokeballs on him, and he ends up dying to poison. You know which character I thought was always really cool and really well done?
Who's that?
Steven in Emerald. And I think he's the same way in Ruby and Sapphire as well. He has Metagross and several other really cool Pokemon. I'll have to look up what his team is. But he's like helping you, but he's also the champion, I think. And so he's like a really cool, like pseudo Elite Four member / champion. I might have the details wrong. It's been 10 years since I played Emerald, so cut me some
He's
slack.
not the champion in Emerald.
Okay. Is it your rival that's the champion?
No, it's just some random dude. It's like they hadn't even shown him before.
Do you fight Steve in post-game content then?
I think so.
Okay, that might be what it is. So yeah,
I think he might be. This is awful how bad we can't remember this, but I think he is the champion in Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, okay. But they changed it.
I'm gonna look that up.
Okay. So yeah, Sceptile fainted. We were down to like 2 Pokeballs, and then we get this Poketch software.
Ugh.
We had to answer a bunch of questions. We had to check out all these Poketch apps that we couldn't read about because we didn't have the Poketch.
Okay, yeah. So he's the champion in Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, who's the champion in Emerald then? I don't think I could make it being a Pokemon professor. I don't think so either. I know so little. Although, how much do they know? Because they're like, hey, we don't know which Pokemon are in this region. Go find out for us. So really,
seriously,
it's being a Pokemon professor is just about delegating.
Yeah. Okay, his name is Wallace. He originally is a gym leader in Ruby and Sapphire, but in Emerald they make him the champion.
Interesting. Okay. And then post game, do you fight against Wally again?
I don't think you ever fight against Wally again, because post game you go to that like Pokemon Island thing. It's like a battle.
Oh yeah, the battle
royale thing. Yeah, type thing. I never considered Wally a rival, to be honest.
I think they buff him in later games, but yeah.
Good.
In the first one, it's like, I know you've got like a terminal illness, but I'm about to show you what it means to lose even more.
Yeah. I just saw him as like some sniveling child that was like riding my coattails, basically.
Oh, that's a good way to word it.
I thought more so of May being my rival.
Yeah.
But even then, she wasn't much of a threat, really.
Yeah. Then we get the old rod, and this comes in big time handy for what happens later. Alright, skip forward a little bit.
So what would you say is your top 5 Pokemon?
Top 5. So I have a space left in the party?
Yeah.
Okay. Top 5. Can I choose legendaries?
Yes.
Okay. Then it's probably just going to be a Hoenn team. But maybe not. Definitely.
You know what? We're going to say top 5 non-legendaries, and then we'll do top 5 legendaries.
Okay. Now, is this just favorites? Like I'm picking Pokemon I think are cool? Or am I trying to beat a game or like be undefeatable?
You're not beating a game. You're just like picking your favorite.
Okay. Rayquaza, Salamence, Lucario, 5.
Yes.
Rayquaza. No, no legendaries. Okay, Salamence,
Yeah.
Flygon, Lucario, Garchomp. One more. Oh, Swampert. Yeah, so just an ice Obama snow would wipe my whole team. What about you?
I'd have to go with Umbreon, Sandslash, Mantine, Swampert. That last one was kind of.
I know. Then it's like, okay, now I gotta think, like, am I playing for keeps?
Yeah. I really like that dragon, the fighting dragon in Pokemon Moon.
Yeah, Komodo. He's really cool.
Yeah, I think I'd pick him.
Okay.
Gosh, you remember Toucanon in that? He was just dead face.
And he was so strong. He was really strong.
He really was.
For like the first bird. There's some
like
of those...
him.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I had him in my party. I'm pretty sure he basically carried me through the entire champion fight.
Me too. Him and that attack, the flying type that leaves a burn. I don't know what it's called, but it's so good. Let's see, right here we are just answering questions to get the Poketch. I think that's like the next like story thing. We delivered.
We're having to hunt down the clowns.
Yep. Yeah. We deliver the parcel to Barry. And another thing I asked while we were playing was, did you ever get much into the trading cards?
Not as much as I wish I did, because I got the free ones that came with the movies. So I had like a Mewtwo card, a Pikachu, and then an Unknown. And then my neighbor gave me a bunch, but I went through a phase where I was like, Pokemon's stupid, which is asinine, and I threw them all away. Oh. So hopefully they weren't like really good or rare or expensive or anything. But
yeah, one can hope. I'm going back now. I collected them when I was a kid, and then I gave all mine away, and then really regretted it. And now I'm going back, and I want to collect at least one. It doesn't have to be from the base set or the base set 2 or like the first like 4 sets, but those are the ones I collected: base set 1, 2, Jungle, and Fossil. Because I've gone back and I'm like, which sets did I get in? And I recognize some of the cards.
Do you remember who you gave them to?
No. But even if I did, I doubt they still have them either. Probably you.
Yeah.
You threw them away. just joking. But I'm trying to go back and get at least the Pokemon 1 through 151. And I'm collecting those in a binder. I think that's cool.
How close are you to being done?
Oh, I doubt I have even 1/3.
Really?
I don't think I have 50. Because you gotta think about it. Like, some of those are really rare. Like, I'm obviously not going to get a Charizard for a long time, right? Because all the Charizard cards are hella expensive. And it's the same thing with Blastoise and Venusaur, especially the base set ones. They're like $50 for like a used and abused copy. And it's not even like a near mint or anything like that. So it's like...
Here we were enamored that they put a calculator on the...
Yeah, the early 2000s technology. And then we just kept clicking this, didn't know what this did, and then we realized it's a step counter.
Which is probably more accurate than our smartwatches.
Probably. Okay, if you could remove one type from the game, what would it be? And why would it be fairy type?
I was literally about to say fairy.
Everyone I talk to says fairy because it's so stupid.
It really is.
I hate fairy.
I do too. It feels out of place because almost all of them, they look like monsters, for the most part. And Fairy is just...
I can see Fairy for a select few, like Clefairy, obviously, right? It even says
the older one.
Yeah, probably Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. I can see those being fairies. But like Klefki, the floating keys. I don't know about that one. And
I one of my favorite things is the Eevee evolutions, but I despise Sylveon because it looks so out of place and looks so stupid.
It looks very what's the Japanese word for it? Like kawaii.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we walk into this trainer thinking we're hot stuff, thinking that we've got a move that can beat her Pokemon. And what does she throw out? A really good ghost type.
Calling us a weak looking trainer.
I know, right? Bold of her. You are challenged by Poet Jill. Miss Magus. I think that's actually a really good Pokemon. And I don't think it's a level evolution. I think it's a special evolution, but I'm not sure. But I'm not a rapper. So obviously, we finally get Carnivine to level 7, even though we don't want to keep him around. But we're down to like 1 Pokeball. So we beat her with Water Gun, I think.
It's a very long battle, that's for sure.
I save it, and then I fight, Trainer Joey? Swimmer Mallory.
It's close enough.
Yeah, and it's got the boy symbol there, too. Oh, yeah, and for a randomizer, this one was very interesting because it's Lotad and then Lombre.
I thought it was interesting when I ended up finding out that gym leaders have like set Pokemon. So it's like if you come in there, because like if you did it hypothetically in the Pokemon universe, if you did it out of order, and like you come back to Brock and you've got like a Charizard and everything else that's huge, then he's got like Pokemon at a high enough level to go against that. So it's not like they just have the standard little itsy bitsy baby Pokemon all the time.
Wait, really? They level up according to your stuff? I thought it was set.
In the game it is, but I'm saying in the anime Pokemon universe, they actually have different ones depending on the trainer's skill level.
If you had to pick a Pokemon type and you're going to be that gym leader, what type would you choose? Wait, you would be the Eevee gym leader.
Yeah, if that's a thing, I would definitely do the evolutions.
That would be cool. Which 6 would you choose?
I would do Umbreon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Leafeon, and Glaceon.
Oh, Glaceon. Okay, cool. I think back to anytime the evolutions are mentioned. I think back to that GameCube game, the Pokemon Coliseum. I think it was.
Yes.
Where you have Umbreon and Espeon. Dark and Psychic. So here I was trying to figure out how to register the old rod, and I never really figured it out. But we finally get it thrown in, and then boom, we fish out a Garchomp.
Mind you, now we are currently only rocking with 1 Pokeball.
Yeah, we have 1.
We have.
Yep, and he has this move.
We used it all on what's his name? Trico's, Sceptile.
Yep.
And we forgot that we only had 1 Pokeball left, but
you know which legendary I don't think about enough, but I think is really good, is Lunala.
Celebi.
Well, yeah, Celebi's really good too.
Is it?
I think so. I think it's a mythical Pokemon, actually, which, I mean, I never use that word unless it comes to the games, but I think you can only get them from special, like, you would have to go to GameStop for an event, or like, to get them to put Celebi on your game, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or Toys R Us. You remember those?
Yes.
Were there any other conversations we had while we were recording that you thought were good or important?
Or there was that one question that I said that you could clip out if you want, but I don't know if you want me to ask that one again.
Well, I mean, you've said it now, but
You don't even remember.
A question I could clip out. I don't remember, if I'm being honest. Just what was it?
All right. I asked if you were a furry.
Oh my gosh, Pokemon. I do remember that. No, I'm not answering that. But I'm leaving
no more
it in.
questions.
Yeah. This interview's over. Oh man.
You're right. I really don't like. I know I played Pokemon Moon, but I did not play Lunano or think about that one at all.
It's really good. It's like what, Ghost and Psychic?
Yeah.
And it's super powerful. Stats really good. Oh, and we were talking about, I'm obviously playing this in preparation for the remakes coming out. I might get a capture card to record playing through that. But are you thinking about getting it as well?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice. I might go ahead and pre-order it then. It comes out in November.
When does it come out?
November.
In November?
5th. Yep.
Oh.
And in my head, I'm like, man, that's so far away. Because mentally, I'm still in March 2020.
Seriously?
I really am. Time has been so weird the last few years. Yeah, cool, man.
So what's been your favorite Pokemon movie that you've seen?
Probably the OG, the original. I think it has really good storytelling. But I also really like the Lugia one.
Yes.
I don't remember the names of them, but...
I think that was just Pokemon 2000.
That's what I thought. And look, we had one Pokeball. It was asleep, wasn't even in red health yet. And we were like, oh man, we were chatting up a storm. I was like, hold down your B buttons, boys.
We had to raise our arms up to give strength.
That's right. That was a cool
Are we going to catch it?
Oh.
And we got it.
Nice. All right. So that's what we did last game. We updated our party through this worthless piece of trash in the computer where he belongs, never to be seen again for the rest of this playthrough as long as I'm concerned.
I think we should move him to his own box.
Just
so he stays isolated and alone.
The other Pokemon don't want to be around him.
They're like, what is he looking at? We can't tell.
He's just looking at the computer screen up above us. Cool. Well, Brandon, thanks for being willing to record over this so that
absolutely, dude,
they could have some indication of what's going on. Otherwise, since it didn't record my audio, you were just talking and laughing and answering questions out of nowhere. And so, but anyways,
yeah. Hopefully, our next video it'll be more back to normal that you guys are used to. But these things happen. It happens to even bigger channels, so it's just you got to roll with the punches. But.
Yeah. I appreciate it, Brandon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy how the team is shaping up. We got Gligar, Swampert, Wigglytuff, Chimchar, and Bronzong. So, and Garchomp, of course. So, anyways, there's one trainer in here. I think that's supposed to be really tough to beat. I think it's Cynthia. I think she's in this game, but she's like legend.
Well, I wonder how it'll be now because
that's what I was gonna say.
It's randomized.
Yeah. So
she's just gonna have like 6 Entei.
Oh gosh, we haven't encountered a legendary yet. I don't remember what my settings were on the randomizer for legendaries, but I really hope that. First of all, I hope it doesn't randomize away Dialga because that's why I picked Diamond. So, but if it does, hopefully we can catch him some other kind of way. But
I'm definitely going to get Pearl when this comes out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Brandon, thanks again for recording with us. If you guys like this video, just make sure we really appreciate it if you leave a like or a comment. If you guys like this content or the stuff we make, we'd love to have you subscribe. But either way, we just appreciate you watching, and we hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.